Imagine a planet so horrible it cultivates fish larger than the megalodon.
What the hell?
A planet where a disease threatens to wipe out any life it comes into contact with, and one where a lone janitor managed to single-handedly overeat to the point it causes a bigger ecological collapse, worse than any overfishing could ever dream of achieving. Subnautica, an open-world survival sandbox, is the tale of a man who, after being shot down by the Dr. Fauci COVID-19 containment ray, must fight for his life to save himself from COVID-19. Now, without further ado, allow me to tell you the story of Subnautica. Subnautica opens with our character abandoning ship. All seems to be going well until you get knocked the fuck out by a loose panel. Waking from the crash, you soon realize you landed in the shallow zone. Your first goal following the crash is to acquire essential equipment. Your immediate goal after this is to... Oh right, I forgot this was a survival game. Shortly after my crash, my AI waifu informed me that the Aurora's drive core was about to explode due to extensive damage.
Dude. Oh, exploded.
Yeah, it looks so ass that it just changed the entire model.
With the Aurora's drive core kaput, radiation would soon descend upon the ocean. Thankfully, my AI waifu hooked me up with a hazmat suit.
I got you, homie!
It was also around this time I finally made a Seamoth, which, after letting my Discord decide, I fittingly named Tuberculosis. Using my new Seamoth, I entered the Aurora and repaired the core.
Fuck no.
While here I also researched the prawn suit, which would come in handy later. Oh, a new transmission. I wonder what this one is. Hello, Zingier. This is the SS flu season. We've heard your distress signal, and we're going to come pick you up. Meet us at these coordinates. Be there or be square. Well, I guess we better get moving then. Arriving at the island, I found this the home of a huge building.
Fuck?
Entering inside, I was presented with some form of console. Ow, according to the machine, I am infected with some sort of disease. Yeah, it's probably just flu. Exiting the facility, I patiently waited for the flu season to arrive. Zingier, this is the SS flu season. We are coming in for a landing now, so sit tight and wait. Is that a laser? What the fuck? Well, shit, that was my only way off planet. Unless... According to a datapad I found within the gun building, an alien civilization once lived on this planet. Unfortunately, they were wiped out by a strange virus called Carar-19. The reason why we and the SS flu season were shot down was because this gun building is actually used to enforce a social distancing mandate. Simply put, our ships got way too close. According to the data entry, there is no known cure for the disease. Fortunately, another datapad informed me of multiple facilities throughout the planet, the most important of which being a vaccine research center nearly 1.4 kilometers underground. But to go deeper, we need better materials, better upgrades. And so I blah blah blah, I'm not going to spend the next 10 hours explaining the grind to you. What I will explain to you though is what I made. I made a base and a Cyclops. Oh, I also made this thing. I think it was called a prawn suit, but that's a stupid name. It looks nothing like a prawn. So I'm gonna call it the Arthur Morgan suit. let me tell you, Arthur Morgan doesn't fuck around.
It is normal when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
Ye serpents, get the fuck back down here! Get the fuck down here, see what happens, you fucking butts. He's coming in! He's coming in! He's coming in! The one that originally attacked me. I'm assuming it's this one, because he's... I'm fucking invincible! It's dead! It's dead! So, what now? Oh right, the facilities. Using my Cyclops, I moved through the Lost River, eventually stumbling upon a research facility that had been horribly damaged. Within this facility, I found a datapad about the disease. Named Carar-19 by the aliens, this virus seemed to have originated from an alien food market, quickly spreading to soon wipe out the majority of the precursor society, with deaths being in the hundreds of billions. This disease was the reason the Degassi crew got wiped out, and wait, did I even talk about the Degassi crew? Fuck, I didn't. Okay, quickfire round. Roughly 10 years before our crash, a Mongolian ship by the name of the Degassi was shot down while passing by the planet. Upon crashing, the crew floated for several days until arriving at the Funny Island. Here they build a base and discover the Carar-19 virus. Fuck. Then that base gets destroyed. Following their base being destroyed, they yada yada yada, eventually they end up in the Grand Reef. Here things don't go well for the Degassi crew, with their Grand Reef base being attacked by a Reaper. Oh, for fuck's sake. Two of the crewmates are killed outright, and the third is dragged into the void after grabbing onto the Reaper. Now, obviously our ship was on a mission to build a phase gate, but our secondary objective was to investigate what happened to the Degassi and his crew. This is why we came to the planet and why we got shot down. Because we had to check in on some goddamn Mongols. Anyway, quickfire round over. Back to the video. Moving deeper into the Lost River, I found myself descending deeper into the planet, finally arriving at the primary containment facility. Calling me. Within the building, I found the biggest creature on this planet, the Sea Emperor Leviathan. How's it going? The Sea Emperor had actually been trying to hatch her kids, but had been unable to due to her needing an enzyme. Therefore, the task is now up to me. I exited the facility via teleportation, finding myself back on the surface. My singular task now would be the production of the enzyme, which was easy enough. 20 minutes later, I had returned to the Sea Emperor and hatched her young, finally allowing myself to be cured. Now to get off this damn planet. I returned to the quarantine enforcement platform, finding the power console and allowing it to do its thing. Finally, with the gun offline, I boarded my NASA-funded Neptune rocket and prepared to get the fuck off this planet.
Rocket, get me the fuck out of here! I'm done playing this game.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain.
I'm fucking out of this bitch, bro.
Launching. 10, 9, 8.
You better move,
7,
you stupid ass birds. I'm out.
5, 4.
Ciao, amiga.
2, 1.
Hell yeah.
Time capsule jettisoned.
Nice one, nice one.
Performing gravity turn maneuver.
Hell yeah. Damn, that is a beautiful planet. Shame it's such a hellhole. Anyway, enough looking.
Confirm destination coordinates.
Get me out of here.
Nearest interstellar phase gate.
Good enough.
Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
Let's fucking go! I'm out, boys! I'm out!
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.